The unit is based on the Talmudic chapter in Sanhedrin that deals with criminal justice. It was inspired by our school becoming an IB school, and so choosing themes to focus on that were sort of big themes and concepts that they could look at through multiple perspectives. So as we went through the unit, we covered different aspects of the criminal justice system in the Talmud, starting with financing the criminal justice system, the appeals process, wrongful convictions, the role of confessions, preserving the dignity of the convict even as they're put to death. With each of those topics, the students learned some contemporary expression of that issue. So for instance, with wrongful convictions, they learned about the Innocence Project and the work that they do to exonerate wrongfully convicted, wrongfully imprisoned inmates in the United States. The goal was really to help them see that the Talmud is an avenue through which they can explore and consider issues that are relevant and pressing in American society and global society, and bring them back into Jewish society and continue that cycle, feeding in their commitment and their interest in being global and American citizens as well as Jewish citizens.
One thing I found interesting that we learned was about the appeal system. We learned that in the rabbinic system, it is very easy to get an appeal, and you can get it on almost anything. In the American system, it is a lot harder to get an appeal, and it has to be because of a mistake in the case. I think this is very interesting to compare both of the appeal systems. I think the American system should be reformed because it is very hard to get an appeal.
I think it was really interesting to see the way the Talmudic justice system carried out their death penalty based or compared and contrasted to what we do today, because the Eighth Amendment says that we shouldn't have any cruel or unusual punishments, and the Talmud also states that they wanted to make their death penalties as non-cruel as possible. And I think that it was interesting to see the way the Talmud carries that out without the stuff that we have, the technology that we have today, because we have things that can make our deaths a lot less painful, but they didn't really have that back then, but they still tried their best.